After the day I've had, I could do with a stop in tranquility.
Want to challenge your instincts and hone those corporate skills? Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk. Submit your application at the nearest kiosk.
Put it in your apps.
Submit your application now at the nearest. Submit your application now at the nearest kiosk.
Mia, if you head down any dark alleys, bring an espresso. It won't help you escape, but at least you'll be hydrated.
You must be one of the candidates that Imogene Salzo is interviewing today.
Her office is down the hallway to my left. Take another left at the conference room, follow it around to the right and up a small flight of stairs. Then take a left and keep heading that way until you see her office. Sounds like a maze, right? Of course, follow me. This current floor we're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. This current floor we're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. Research, data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report to Yuko, but there's a handful of operatives that report to Imogene.
Make it quick. I have a deadline.
And here we are. Good luck in there. I'll probably see you on your way out.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one. Have a seat.
Seriously. The sooner you sit down, the sooner we can get this over with.
This current floor we're on is the main operations level. It's where the grunt work happens for this department. Research, data entry, more busy work than you can stand. Most of the people here are technicians that report to Yuko, but there's a handful of operatives.
I'd hate to be on Miss Olzo's bad side.
Make it quick.
Here we are. Good luck in there. I'll probably see you on your way out.
I hope you're more prepared than the last one.
All right, just to get a few things straight here. I'm Imogen Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist here at Ryujin Industries. I don't normally do this, but my counterpart Yuko is indisposed at the moment, so here I am. We're looking for someone to fill an entry-level administrative position. Apparently, our algorithm has failed us and believes you to be a decent match, which I'll take up with our technicians later. So, let's get this over with. Why do you want to work for Ryujin Industries? I can appreciate an honest answer. And if you're hired, you'll be making far more than just a few credits. Provided you're successful, of course. This next one should be interesting, considering you marked having 0 experience and no education. Why do you consider yourself qualified for a job like this? A bold answer, and hopefully one with truth behind it. How motivated are you to succeed? All in, huh? At least that's an attitude we can work with here. And finally, my last question. If you worked here for 5 years, what role would you see yourself in? That's a lofty goal, and one I'd love to see you accomplish, but we'll soon be the judge of that. So look, since there's a million other things I'd rather be doing than this, not to mention that this isn't even my job, you're hired. On a probationary period, of course. First order. There's a meeting starting soon, and I need you to pick up the coffee order at Terra Brew. Fairly easy, if there's a line.
I've got my eye on you.
Madame Sauvage always gives me helpful advice. Her drinks are...
Sophistication and space. Morning, noon, or night. Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret techniques of ancient herbs.
Howdy.
Each of our baristas.
Hey, there's a line here.
Pardon.
Need a pick-me-up? At Terra Brew, we've got you covered.
Good thing I have
Morning,
time
noon,
to
or night.
kill.
Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using
Hey.
techniques of ancient herbs. Each of our baristas undergoes...
Hi there. Welcome to Terra Brew. How can I help you? Oh, the Ryujin order. You must be new. What happened to Tomo? Did we finally get that promotion?
I got fired is what happened.
Tomo, I'm sorry.
4 years.
Leave.
I bet Ularu was just... Now that I've been terminated, believe me, it's either you or... You don't just get to learn all the ins and outs of Ryujin operations and then just walk away. Even worse, I got fired. They don't let that kind of knowledge run around in the head of disgruntled employees. It's just a matter of time before they send you after me. So I'm taking matters into my own hands. You want to talk? I'll tell you what. You get one chance to prove you deserve this job. Change my mind, and I'll walk away. Don't make me laugh. Nobody wants that. Do I look like I care about what you want?
When you use your powers, it's very life-affirming.
Morning, noon, or night. Enjoy one of our distinct coffees.
I'll make this quick!
Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee anywhere in the galaxy. Terra Brew. Enjoy. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced.
Hello, and welcome. Oh, the Ryujin.
I got fired.
Tomo,
4 years. I bet Ularu. Now that I've been believe me. You want to talk? Change my mind. I don't care what you say. Oh, shut up! Is that really how you... Looks... I'll make this quick!
Oh my word! Oh my... You!
In the galaxy. Terra Brew. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced.
Hi there. Oh, the Ryujin.
I got fired.
Tomo,
4 years. Yeah, I bet you are. No one's ever sorry in this business. And now that I've been terminated, believe me.
For this.
You want to talk? Change my mind. No, I have to do this. You don't understand. You can't be that good. Not yet. Look, at some point, Ularu really will send you after me. Just promise me you'll remember this. That when I came after you, I gave you the chance to talk me down. You're either one of the few good people in Neon, or you already know a thing or two about leverage. Just don't make me regret this.
Best coffee anywhere in the galaxy. Terra Brew. Enjoy a cup right now.
you're making things harder for yourself.
Need a pick-me-up?
Look at
At
all
Terra
this
Brew.
hero dust just pouring out of your hands.
Enjoy one of our distinct coffee flavors, all brewed using the secret technique of baby herb. Each of our baristas undergoes advanced training to ensure you receive the best coffee.
Get away!
Got you covered. Morning, noon, or night. One of our distinct coffee flavors. Terra Brew. Enjoy a cup
Hey, no worries on anyone calling security here. Take it from me, Ryu? Yes, of course. Here it is. Oh, and please, I triple-checked the ground.
Flavors, all brewed using the secret techniques of ancient herbs. Each of our baristas undergoes enhanced training.
I'm gonna need some serious anti-anxiety meds now. Either that or back to Aurora.
You thought you have everything you need.
I'm not.
Hey, if you got a
If you decide to let loose in Neon, maybe we should give you an alias. Never know what the paparazzi will print otherwise.
I hope that coffee is still hot considering the time it took you to get it. You either need to learn this city or how to deal with distractions. So, what was the holdup? Good answer. And the one I was hoping for, since we learned of the incident before your return. Your handling of the Tomo situation has caught some attention, and we'd like to try you out in a different role at the company. And since Yuko isn't here to object, your new position starts right now. So, congratulations, you've been promoted. Not bad for your first day, right? Let me explain. I'm promoting you to junior operative. The position is a bit more complicated and completely confidential. Your main duty is to add influence when necessary to ensure success of the business. Any questions so far? Really? Well, this transition may be easier than I thought. Now, let's get that coffee delivered. I'll gladly take mine. And since Yuko's still a no-show, feel free to keep hers. The other recipients are eagerly waiting for you in the conference room.
Don't wander into the restricted.
So, fetching coffee one minute, and junior operative the next. Gamden Cho, supply chain manager for Ryujin. We won't work together much, but as part of the same department, hopefully I'll be seeing you around. Yeah, it's always nice to put names to faces. And we rarely see most of the operatives around here. Anyway, welcome to the team! Oh, and just a heads up, people in your position don't typically see the brighter side of Ryujin Industries. But rest assured, this is a great company, and the work we do goes toward benefiting millions. Please do. It's easy to get wrapped up in the bad if that's all you see. Of course, you'll be forming your own opinions as you go. Just keep an open mind. Oh, and thanks for the coffee.
Ah, coffee. You'd think we'd want to support our own subsidiary and get tranquility more often, but Terra Brew it is. Terra Brew would be a substantial purchase, but we fully... Current projections are set to... T-Talk aside. I'm Lyndon Colton. I'll be the one to... Which... Oh... We'll see. This introduction...
Just what I needed. I'm Genevieve. Likewise. Anyway, the only question that... Yeah? Just know that... So...
Coffee, finally. Well, let's have a look at you. That depends on your actions going forward. I'm Alexis Price, head of the legal department here, and I'll be direct. Any legal troubles you cause as an operative, witnesses, getting arrested, are my troubles. So steer clear of law enforcement. We may have connections with Administrator Bayou and the Freestar Rangers, but they aren't the ones I prefer to abuse. Let's hope your best is good enough.
If I had a credit for every time you did something special, Captain, I'd give them all to you.
I hope you enjoyed your little meet and greet. I thought you'd like to know the execs who you'll be impacting while on the job. I can only imagine. Now that you've met a few of the execs, let's get you started. We've reason to believe that our friends at Kelt Corp are trying to hack into our R&D server, since we're both competing for a contract right now. My words exactly. We can't allow them to win the contract, nor can we allow the action to go unpunished. Remember, this is confidential. We can't have anyone at Kelt Corp getting suspicious. When all is said and done, it should be as if you... Here's the data slate. Good luck.
I heard about your run-in with Tomo. That guy will never learn.
Tom's kept pestering me about his damn missing slate. Like security's got time to track something like that down.
They say that Aurora is made from a fish. But how does it swim when it's always high?
Welcome to Kelt Corp.
Again. Look,
You can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh, my lord. You aren't here about Mr. Okaribo's debt to Kelkor? Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okaribo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. If only you knew. Mr. Okaribo owes a substantial debt to Kelkor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you. Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okaribo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? Oh, that'd be splendid. Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system, but it's clearly backfired. A poor man. Nice visiting with you.
Sorry, I'm busy.
Are you lost?
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
What are you looking at?
Look at all that hero dust just pouring out of your hands.
Yes? What?
Yes. like the look of you. Another day, another shift.
Enhance your life.
Just one
Here at
quiet.
Enhance, we offer a full range of and live your best life. We'll be here when you're ready.
Products, so you can take Reliant Medical with you wherever you
go. See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
Why would someone open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Exactly. I can't believe this place is still open. I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Don't be such a jerk. We should look around and see if there's something we can buy.
Yeah, sure. You want to waste your credits? You go right ahead.
Welcome. Welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face. I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. I am sorry, my friend, but I can do no such thing. When a man signs a contract, he must honor it, no matter the terms. Pride is all I have. What are credits compared to a man? But it's not a loophole. It's more... My friend, please. Surely we can work something out, instead of resorting to violence. But that is not the terms of the agreement. I would still be violating the I am sorry. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
See? I told you. Look at this place. Ridiculous, right?
So glad you
Why
stopped
would
by
someone
today.
open a mining supplies business on an ocean planet?
Exactly. I can't believe this place is still open.
Welcome. Well, I'm afraid it is. You see, yet here I... That would be a blessing. Oh, it is my Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt. And I like her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen. Look at me. My palms are sweating. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer. I do have feelings for her, and maybe now I will have the courage to tell her. I know they say never to mix business with pleasure, but there are always exceptions. It was good of you to stop by, my friend.
I'm interested in some of your mining gear, but I'm going to need a discount.
I'm sorry, my friend, but prices are set in stone. I'm afraid I cannot provide any discounts.
Oh, come on, man. Where am I supposed...
This shift doesn't end soon. My man is not gonna be.
No contributions from United Colonies. We're asked. To remind us of those possession. Move along.
They say Neon's future is so bright, you have to wear shades. It also makes it hard to see.
Clover McKenna, at your service. If you're here to buy, I'm afraid we only sell direct to retail. That's fantastic! I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you. And here, for your efforts.
You know I went to chef school? Maroon weapon, huh?
Now is the time to initiate. Is almost guaranteed.
Scrapes and dislocated limbs.
Isn't bad, but you're going to need more supporting evidence. Imogene's a stickler for details.
That's what I was afraid of. I just hate accessing the Combatech database. It's anxiety-inducing.
I know what you mean.
Well, look who survived their first assignment. How'd it go? Anything to report? Not a single setback. I knew you were going to be perfect for this job. If you recall, setbacks mean a lot of things for a lot of people. Payoffs, cover stories, cleanup crews. You get my drift. The cleaner your work, the more intact your payments stay. I'm sure you understand. Exactly. In the meantime, I'll make sure that slate is properly disposed of. So, now that we know you're capable of handling some light cyber mischief, let's try your hand at a little framing. One of our subsidiaries, Arboron, is currently competing for a contract against Laredo. Now, the buyer likes to keep their associations clean, and will be sending a representative to Laredo in Aquila City for an evaluation. We just need you to visit their office first and accidentally leave behind some incriminating evidence against their company. Good. This one should be easy to pull off. Laredo has their own building, unlike KeltCorp, so at least there's only a single layer of security to deal with. Here's the slate we need you to plant. It holds confidential files that'll cast the perfect negative light on our friends at Laredo. Now, get going.
Aquila City has very big walls. I personally don't like things I can't see over.
You meet all sorts in Aquila City.
We'll be all friendly.
There's not enough to do around here.
I don't think we typically allow customers up here.
They say Neon's future is so bright, you have to wear shades. It also makes it harder to see the crime.
I was hoping you'd show up soon. Is it done? Excellent. I'll let Ularo know that we can start moving forward with our negotiations. Now, I think it's time to examine a different set of skills. Nice to see I haven't worn you out yet. Your next assignment is to find the security chief and use some creative thinking to obtain their security keycard. And when I say creative, I don't mean with a weapon. Either look the part and be persuasive, or be quick with your hands. Good luck. I'm sure you'll be able to get that keycard without incident. Just remember, if anything does happen, it's up to you to bail yourself out.
Contraband? And we're done. Enjoy Gagarin.
Like touching down on a cloud. Your landing skills never cease to impress.
Mech construction is a dead industry, Chief Pretorius.
Welcome to Gagarin.
Those
Your
jobs
ship
aren't
need
coming
fuel?
back.
Repairs?
But Reliant Medical, Archmite, and Satori Mills
We're
are
asking
dedicated to
everyone
Gagarin.
to take care of any leeches on
We
their
were just
ships.
hoping
We
Gagarin
don't want
could show
any
the same
terrible
dedication in
stuff.
return.
I'm sure you can find something you'll like.
The city, every time you want to run a tour group through here.
Our investor visit. A place that works again. A place where people want to live again.
People are living here just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have security work to get back.
Do I hear angels?
You're not on my planet. Is this Archmite related? I'm on Gagarin to make money, not friends.
Think about trying anything. Something I can do for you? Just let me know if I can be of service. You need help with something? All right. Just don't loiter around for too long.
Not been authorized to direct this unit. Thank you for your understanding.
You sure you belong here? Can I help you? Something I can do for you? I hate to disappoint you, but I'm not big on doing favors for people I don't know. Look, I can understand your cause for concern, but I don't see what that has to do with my security keycard. I thought I made myself clear. I'm not giving you my card. Maybe I can make an exception. You're welcome to try to wear me down. Sure, just give me a chance to think about it. All right, take it. But you better be quick.
I have to break up one more fight at least.
Welcome to Clint's. Would it? Sip make parts. Don't trade that. If you need anything, let me just bring that up.
Don't get in the way of the robots. I'm not responsible if they step on your toes.
New businesses going up, but we still can't get them to open up shops.
I wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars these days.
encumbered. Look at you, over-encumbered, but pressing on valiantly. Look at you, over-encumbered, but pressing on valiantly. Look at you, over-encumbered, but pressing on valiantly. Look at you, over-encumbered, but pressing on valiantly.
You're making things harder for yourself.
Greetings, Captain.
UC security, stop right now!
reliable, and affordable, and with a crime rating of only 16%, your safety is almost guaranteed. So go out, have your fun, live your best life.
Quickly and painlessly alter your physical makeup.
Excuse me?
Pardon.
I really love this place. Couldn't imagine living anywhere else.
If you decide to let loose in Neon, maybe we should give you an alias. Never know what the paparazzi will print otherwise.
I heard you'd exercise that creative license, only not the way I'd hoped. Got that key card for me? Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. Well, except for your little incident. That'll cost you. Incidents aside, I think you're ready to kick things up a notch, and your timing couldn't be better. I heard you'd exercised. Now we're talking. Not bad for a novice. Well, except for your little incident. That'll cost you. Incidents aside, I think you're ready. Good. It's time for it. This next assignment requires a bit more discretion for... First, you'll be dealing with high-level... The assignment is pretty easy. Our techs failed to uncover. Your job is to make... That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with Quantum Synergy's executive director. I'll be giving you a DOS. Exactly. Those lines are most likely to... The Infinity Ltd rep is Nina Hart. We've changed... Whenever executives are finally, we need absolute... I bet you are. Just remember to keep a low profile. Don't let the Astral Lounge distract you too much.
I better do this right.
Take heart outfitters, and we don't have to. We are the Emporium, and you. Welcome
You're
to
out there a lot, right?
Settled Systems
On the
premier.
surprising news of record profits for their latest.
Go and get yourself a treat. It's time to party.
I'm sorry. Do I know you? Conversation it is. You have piqued my interest. Besides, I intend to take full advantage of this business trip. Ryujin Industries. A good guess since we are here in Neon, but no. Infinity Ltd. Risky, you say. By all means, enlighten me. Well, this is the last time I waste to think I listen. Now, I think I will get...
I think I found something, but it's sensitive.
I heard you'd exercise. Now we're talking. Well, except incidents aside. Good. This next assignment. First, you'll be... The assignment is our text. Your job is to... That's what we're hoping for. You'll be speaking with... I'll be giving you a dot. Exactly. The Infinity... We've changed... Whenever executives are... Finally, we need absolute... I bet you are. Don't let the...
Keep moving. Scanners won't hurt you.
I'm worried the council is going to give away too much of it.
Conversation idiot. Besides, Ryujin Industry. Risky. While it is difficult. Such a simple and easy insult. We already know we are. This is something we have a lot of well, to think I listen now. I'm sorry. Conversation idiot. Besides, Ryujin Industry. Risky, you say, but only while it is difficult for. True. Stability. Our hope is that at least they have their. Well, to think I look. Now, I think I will get back to enjoying myself. I'm sorry. Conversation idiot. Besides, Ryujin Industry. Risky, you say. Though I find your statement insulting, my colleagues have put profit above a surprising conversation. And I suppose it seems I have. Thank you for that.
You won't regret it.
All these years, and Bayou hasn't let this place slip a single notch. The man knows how to run a business. As do you. Tell me, you don't happen to work for Infinity Ltd., do you? Got something against Infinity, I take it. Which is precisely why they believe me. Well, I certainly hope so. But just to make myself... To be honest, that was my biggest initial... Companies live in... The argument is that we could... Look, it was nice meeting, but it sounds... See you around.
I see you wearing that neural app. Don't try. Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be?
Are you two ready? The whole town mobilized.
Rely medical with you wherever you move.
Hey there, friend.
Just the person I wanted to see. Well, that wasn't too bad, was it? You're a natural. I'm not just saying that because I hired you. The Astral Lounge can tie that in with manipulating people who are the... Overall, not bad for your first high-profile assignment.
I finished that research you needed done.
It's well-deserved. But no rest for the weary at Ryujin. We've got it. At least this next one will be a break from all the chatter. Your next assignment is to remind the competitor of their place in the corporate food chain. Some call it retaliation, but we like to think of it as tough love. Most corporations live trusted product. Your assignment is the Ark will... Good. Do your best to make... and good luck.
There is nothing like that smell when you first leave the ship.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Proceed with caution. There is
there, huh? Space? Must be cool. I never get to go to space.
That Neon is powered by lightning strikes. It's, dare I say, shocking.
Jules Goods has a full line of equipment and...
Hey there. Got an update for me? Good work. Now I can let Masako know how much she'll enjoy watching the news tonight. Now, on to the next, right? Oh, but before I forget, the results of your Astral Lounge escapades are in. I'm happy to say that the deal was officially called off. Masako was pretty happy about the results, so she arranged. It won't buy you a new ship, but it's something. You earned it. So, back to business. In order to stay on top of the market, the next assignment requires a more brute force. Good. Luckily, there aren't many, besides the usual. Your target is a prototype schematic for a new engine that Trident, according to the rumors. The current schematic. You'll find the Trident lug. Remember.
This is Restart Collective Space. Hold while we scan your ship. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
Luxury Lines welcomes you. Feel free to dock and talk with our courteous sales representatives.
It is pleasant to see you.
Welcome to Trident Luxury Lines.
Take it easy.
Excuse me.
Are you supposed to be down here?
Sorry. I have a lot of work to do.
You sure you're in the right place?
This is where the magic happens.
Award for excellence. The whole ceremony seems a trifle long-winded.
Hold it right there. You're in all kinds of trouble. Hey, we got a live one here. FC security. Stand down at once.
Now you're mine.
Fire!
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. All right, we're done.
Equipment and accessories for all your hectic needs.
Just the person I wanted to see. Good work. R&D's been looking forward to this one. I need to deliver this to Vina so she can start the reverse engineering process. But first, Ulara wants to see you. I've upgraded your security level so you can access the executive floor. Tell her assistant Maeve, you...
Supply chain disruptions in the Cheyenne system? Ryujin CEO is no joke in the boardroom.
The only thing that impresses Lyndon is a designer suit, which is way out of our budget.
Well,
You know how to make
hey,
clap.
if this deal goes through, maybe that'll be my first.
I've got my eye on you.
Did you just do that? Or was it some kind of magic trick? I don't know which is more impressive.
Name an appointment. Confirmed. Ularu is wrapping up a meeting with Genevieve. You can wait here or in the lobby area. I'll let you know when she's ready to see you. I see Imogene Salso is supposed to be with you.
I'm right here, Maeve.
Good. It should just be a moment. Well, sooner than I thought. Looks like Ularu's ready.
Keep out of my way, and I'll
if
keep
they
out of
aren't
yours.
willing, that leaves us with only one option.
Is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine, but you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. You're finally here. The one I've been hearing so much about. I'm Ularu Chen, head of operations here at Ryujin. So tell me, what do you think of your new job so far? In that case, it sounds like our initial impression of you is turning out to be quite accurate. Now, my dear Jeannie here says you've been through the basics of what we do and pulled off success every time.
5 successful standard assignments and 1 specialized.
Oh, a few incidents here and there, but nothing we can't handle, right? I happen to have a personal assignment that I'd like to send you on. One that involves meeting up with an outside contact. Jeannie seems to think you're more than capable of handling it.
She's the best operative I've ever hired.
Let's not forget the only operative you've ever hired. Meeting with outside contacts isn't always as straightforward as your past assignments. Some can be fickle or demanding, so you'll need to decide how to handle them and what decisions to make on the fly. Good, because if not, I can't imagine we have much use for you here at Ryujin. Your contact is Simon Rychek. He claims to have information on a new project that Infinity Ltd is working on. He said it's a game changer that Ryujin would be especially interested in. So his asking price is the big thing to consider. Finance will reimburse up to 1,000 credits. So if you have negotiation skills, use them. Oh, you'll get the information if you want to hang on to your job. Now, in order to confirm your identity, Simon prefers code phrase. I'll let Jeannie give you the detail.
Simon is into sports, so he enjoys any opportunity to talk about them. At some point, he'll casually say, "Looks like the Galactic Raiders are the #1 pick for the Universal Championship this year." You get to respond with, "Razor Derby is the only real sport." Got it? You'll find him in Sidonia, so I hope your ship's...
You spoke very Now, if you'll excuse me,
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
All questions and concerns should be directed at Miss Salzo.
Don't cause any trouble.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
My company's future might be riding on this deal.
Don't cause any trouble.
I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Oh, one more thing. You know, if they aren't willing, that leaves us with only one option.
God, Mom. Is that always your response? I don't want another PR mess on my hands.
Yes, Viv, because you're too good at your job. Now, we can talk details later. My next appointment's here.
Fine. But you can break this news to Alexis at our next meeting.
Good. I'm Ula. So tell me. In that case, now.
5 success.
Oh, a few I happen to have Jeannie. See,
she's the best op.
Let's not forget. Meeting with some can be. Good. Your contact? He said it's finance. Oh, now in order to, I'll let Jeannie.
Simon is. At some point, you get the response. You'll find him in.
You spoke very. Now, if.
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Always nice to kick back in the broken spear after a long
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. Just...
Can't wait to get out of this place. You lost? Only good thing worth talking about these days is sport. Speaking of... You're damn right it is. I have information. It's my bill. It's steep, yes. For this little... Huh. Depending on what you have in... All right, I'll lower the price. But that's my final offer. Unless you make... I knew you'd see reason. The information I have is on a deal for something called Project Dominion. I'm giving you 2... I'm also... nice doing business.
What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what?
Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. Who's even got a catchy code? What the hell are you doing in this dump of a city anyway? You draw the short stick at work or what? Infinity sent me to get Deimos to bite on a deal. Who's even got a catchy code name? Project Dominion. Sounds like world domination to me, buddy. I'd buy into that in a heartbeat. Right? I'm telling you, this Project Dominion is the real deal. We ought to be selling this to Inception or Quantum. Hell, you should be in the Astro Lounge making Ryujin Industries beg for that tech. Ha! That'd be the greatest irony of them all, but not this baby. Dominion is finally gonna put Infinity first. We'll beat Ryujin at their own game.
Do I know you? Can I help you with something? Oh, in that case, go right ahead. I wouldn't want to be causing any sort of security breach. How long is this gonna take? Great. I could use the break. I'll be back in a little bit. No time to chat right now. Can I help you with something? Oh, in that case, great.
Just run themselves. I like to think that's thanks to me.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours.
They know how to make a client feel welcome up here.
I've got my eye on you.
Well, that took longer than expected. I hope whatever information. Good. Now let's see what Simon thinks is so important. Give me a moment. Let's see. Well, well, well. Looks like our friend Simon wasn't joking. This is a sales initiative for Project Dominion. It's not an Infinity Ltd design. It's one of ours. They didn't even bother to scrub the name. Come with me. Masako needs to hear about this.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Don't cause any trouble.
Hey,
Ularu? What is this about? Who is this?
You're on an assignment to rendezvous with an informant. But here's the real news. Infinity Ltd has gotten their hands on Project.
Impossible.
Name.
Since you found this information, I am trusting you to help investigate. You see, Project Dominion is confidential. It requires a high security clearance to even know it exists. If Infinity Ltd has obtained any information on it, that means we have a very well-connected mole within our corporation. Exactly. I want you to go see Dalton Fines, our chief. You've brought an enormous security violation to our attention, so I trust your help in any way possible. And thank you.
Dalton's going to be on the job hunt if he can't figure this one out.
Dalton.
Ah, the lovely Miss Amada. How can I help?
I'm sending an operative your way, along with some files to your computer.
I'll be ready.
Not this one, but I trust you. We haven't had a security breach like this in years, and never on my watch.
I don't believe in small talk, so if you need to chat, see Thomas downstairs. If you don't have an appointment or aren't here to make one, we don't have anything to talk about.
I've got my eye on you.
falls through.
Good. You're here. So, thanks to your work in Sidonia, a mole within the company, we're initiating... It's certainly... The directive. We don't deal. Nix, your job, at least one of them. In the meantime, during that, I'm also... Good. You'll meet Nix.
Don't wander into any restricted areas.
Whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you. We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up. Well, you'll find them at Madame Savant. So, what with the disciple? Hey, thanks. Look, I mean it. Go back to the plaza. Ain't nothing but shit and misery over here.
The Astral Lounge got you down. You're in the right place, baby. Everyone knows this is neat.
Velocity's such a grab rush.
You're fit. It may not work for some, but...
You got an appointment? Because if not, consider this area reserved. Wow, nice to meet you too. Good thing you aren't with marketing. I've written up a program just for the occasion, but as Ryujin knows, it's yours for either a price or a favor. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's not. I hear you. I haven't agreed to... you know, part of me could find some wig... Yeah, I hope so. All right, you win. No wonder Ryujin. A pleasure, as always. Your job is simple. Just run this. Once you're done... It's nice to see, you know. Here's the slate. Good luck with security. So have fun dealing with Ryujin security.
no sudden moves. Nice try, but the building is off limits. You sure didn't get in by any authorized means. I hear you. I'm trying to be reasonable here. Who did you say you were again? Enough talking. You're coming with me.
More bad guys!
My eyes! I can't see!
fine. No sudden moves. Why do I always get the dumb ones?
I'll never leave Neon. For someone in my business, there's no better place. You take care of the right people, they take care of you. So, you made it. Guess Ryujin's security really is slipping. Just brimming with confidence, aren't you? But I've seen your work in the trade tower, so I'll at least give you some credit. Now, I'll take that program back that I gave you, and let's give the data a look. Program I gave you, Robert. It's an all-access backdoor for me. I can see everything and anything, so let's take a look. Ularu has some impressive encryption on her files. Not that I can't crack it, of course. Circumventing protections, running decryption. This should just take a moment now. Damn, I'm good. That went faster than I thought. I'm saving several files to a slate for Dalton, including access history and anything related to Project Dominion. Adding in new encryption for him as well, so he's the only one that can view these. And done. You're all set. I've got the new encrypted slate. Let me tell you, it looks like fun times ahead for Ryujin. Technically, I'm not supposed to look, but it's kind of hard to not see what's going on while running all my software. You do that. Here's the slate. As usual, always a pleasure doing business with Ryujin.
That side's a bad place for tourists.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of yours.
Is it done? I assume you were successful. I didn't get... I expected as much. Now, let's see what we have here. I didn't think it was possible. That someone's been accessing Laru's files remotely. It's quite a complicated trace, too. I'm impressed Nix was able to track all of this. Damn. And there's our culprit. Imogene Salzo, Senior Operations Specialist, and one of the few I had in mind for who could pull this off. Either that, or she's highly displeased with someone at the company. Well, before we make any harsh decisions, I'll need to question her myself. I want you to head to her office and escort her here. We have to make sure she doesn't try anything before I have a chance to speak with her. If she runs, the guilt will be apparent. And you'll have no choice but to dispose of her. As much as I'd like you to subdue her and bring her in, Imogene would never allow it. She knows what fate lies ahead for those who betray this corporation and get caught. Good. When you're dealing with corporate workers, discerning the truth from the lies is the hardest part.
Don't cause any trouble.
This could be the most important thing in my career.
We handle prep and post-op work. Beginnings and
Let me
end.
guess. Looking for Imogene? Try not to harass my techs too much. They have work to do. I'm sure you can tell by now. She isn't here. She's always been... I'm not even sure that's any business of yours, but I do enjoy keeping close tabs on my counterpart. Dare I ask why you need to know?
Everything's right here. I'll be the judge of that. Let me see. It's perfect. Well done.
Yeah, no thanks. Getting information out of Dalton is like talking to a wall. Besides, speculation is far more fun. I have Imogene's last location at Frankie's Grab and Go, which we all know is a front for the Sioka Syndicate. You'll want to get executive sign-off if you plan on chasing after her. I'd say Dalton is your best bet. Good. I'd hate to see what sort of drama might get stirred up if you went around him. Or maybe I'd love it. Keep the workplace interesting, right? Good luck finding Imogene. Oh, and if you do catch up with her, be sure to let her know I had everything to do with it.
Make it quick. I have a deadline.
Ryujin certainly spared no expense on their executive.
No Imogene, I see. Could she really be onto us already? Of course, Yuko would know. If Imogene's with the Syndicate, I can't just send you after her. You'll need to speak with Benjamin Bayou. We have to make sure he's aware of the situation. If we're lucky, he may even help us get to Imogene. Good, because without it, this adds a complexity that we do not have time for. Head over to the trade tower and be discreet. Let Bayou know that you're there on Ryujin's behalf. He may ask for credits or even a favor. Just give him what he wants. The sooner, the better. We don't want to give a clever mind like hers any more room than we have to. Just be sure to bring her back here in one piece. If she's truly the mole, she'll have a lot to answer to. If she resists or tries to run, we have no choice but to take it as an admission of guilt. I'm afraid you'll have to dispose of her. Imogene has the potential to do this company a great deal of harm with her knowledge. She knows the consequences of betraying Ryujin, which makes her dangerous. If the situation does take a turn for the worse, I only ask that you perform a thorough search for any evidence she may have in her possession. I trust you won't let your past relationship cloud your judgment.
Keep out of my way, and I'll keep out of yours. Been waiting here for ages.
Trouble, or we'll have trouble.
Welcome, off-worlder, to the Hotel Bulleye. Your home away from home, here on Wheel.
Beautiful, unique, original. Bored. Ever look in the mirror and wish you could see?
Can I help you? Whoa. Where do you think you're going? Employees only. Oh, yeah? I don't see your name on my guest list. Now, why don't you tell me what you really want before I blow your brains out? Fine by me. Now get out of my shop.
Let me know if you want to talk some more.
Gonna waste you!
Eyes and ears. What?
Do you need something? Waiting!
Does this operation even have a boss? Maybe you can talk to Brandy. Ask her if the dragon needs more chow. Might be hungry. We're expecting more sightseers ever since Seamus went for a swim, and she wants to make sure wild show she needs.
You're mine!
First Nations had trouble understanding.
Time to leave!
I like to think of myself, yes, tracking your every move.
Need something?
I heard you're fluent in over here? Right.
I gotta take care of this.
ask for a bigger cut next time.
I saw something move.
I heard you!
the supply.
Not worth done this shit.
Mess with us?
Who's there?
Right there, Op. I need you to back down and give me a chance to explain.
I had a feeling you'd be the one to come after me. I know this doesn't look good, but I had no choice. Ularu set me up. Yes, I've been acting as a double agent, but because she ordered me to. The assignment was meant to deceive, not benefit. And Project Dominion is way above my pay grade. It'd be impossible for me to deliver it. At least, intentionally. Look, I only know about Project Dominion because I wanted to know exactly what I was being accused of leaking. But that tech is dangerous. An internal neuroamp that can theoretically control other people? If the evidence points to me, it's because Ularu used it to set me up. What better way to frame someone than to take control of their mind and have them actually perform the actions? It's the only scenario that makes sense. Besides, what's my motive? My career is solid at Ryujin. Infinity can't possibly beat my current benefits. Believe me, after having to play double A... That's exactly what I've been doing here. Ularu has the skill to pull this off, but she's also been behind this slip. I was hoping you would. I'm still going to lay low until I hear... As long as Ularu still thinks I'm on... And I know you don't hear... Dalton believes me. Oh, great. Let's just hope she keeps her mouth shut. Well, that, and she'll never... Ularu wants me. Instead, Ularu... And with... Extremely... Obviously, the best. But... If Dalton really... I hate the... And Ularu will...
Up for this?
As the hero of Vectera, I'm at your command.
In the city that never sleeps.
Look who's back. I heard you spoke to Dalton and still went over Bayou's head, marching straight into the Syndicate without a care in the world. They're both gonna love that. Apparently not. But that... So tell me. I had a feeling you'd say that. Enjoy your time with Dalton. It'll all trickle back to me sooner or later.
There's no joking aboard.
You're back. So you did find her, and yet failed to bring her in. I'm looking forward to this explanation. Of course. We've scrubbed security footage and run through access card permissions and found the project itself. Well, this evidence complicates the situation if it points to... You realize, if Imogene has misled you, she'll be long gone by now. Now, I need to undertake the laborious task of writing up a report to summarize all of this. In the meantime, Masako has requested your... Once I've examined this evidence, I may... And not a word...
Don't wander into any restricted areas.